So, last week I got a bunch of Hot Wheels, but I'm actually filming this video on Monday of the following week because I didn't really get around to it because I was painting in the basement. I film in the basement, and I was painting a little table that I wanted to paint, and I was going to resell it, and that's how I get some spare change to buy some of my Hot Wheels. But I could show you it if you want, but I'll probably show it anyways. But we'll start off with the card stuff I got. 85 Toyota or Honda CRX. It's on a spring card. I went to Bolingbrook, Illinois, because someone was going to a meeting and I went with them. And I went to a lot of the stores in the area, Walmart, Target, Meijer, and Jewel they had. I only got stuff at Target, and I did go to Dollar Tree. And this is a Honda. It looked real nice. I saw one online. It looks nice. Might as well check it out. Sometimes if I look online and they don't look as good as they do at the store, I may not buy them. But this one looked pretty cool. Night Burner series. 5 out of 10 in that series. Now, these cards don't have regular case codes. But I think someone brought up that the SP means spring, and that's probably what it means, I guess. And I think I heard that there was an exclusive car from the spring series. Up next is Porsche 356A Outlaw, new for 2016. I might take a look at this one because I didn't take a look at the black one in one of my other videos. Yeah, it's real nice. I might buy all these when they come out eventually, if they change the colors. And this is one that was pretty popular at one time. I think I only found 2. I'm back on here. Okay, the next aren't Hot Wheels, they're Matchboxes. We'll start off with the coolest one, a Zamboni. This is the first time I've ever seen a Zamboni in a die-cast form. Recently I saw a movie that had one just like this, or maybe it was the alternate color, blue or white on top, whatever. It was in, they were driving it in Dumb and Dumber 2, the more recent one. Yeah, so they use these at ice hockey arenas to shave the ice and also lay down new ones. I think there's a blade that shaves it, and there's a water system in here, and it lays it down. I remember seeing this in a show where, if you want to see it, it was called Monsters Garage, and they made a Zamboni machine out of a stock car. You guys probably like it. They work on cars. They take anything that's stock, so it's got to look original. Like, I think they made a lawnmower out of a race car, just so it'll be faster than a regular driving lawnmower or whatever. But this one's pretty cool. It's actually called the Zamboni Ice Resurfacing Machine. Looked real cool, and I've seen these in real life. One of the high schools in my area actually has a hockey team, and it's free to go in, so might as well go. Pretty nice. I don't know if it's new or not. Next one is pretty cool, is the Power Lift. I kind of like this one because it looked like a real, what is it called now? What are these things called? Shoot, and I can't remember what it's called, but it'll come to me later. Yeah, so the Power Lift. I think Hot Wheels made their own version. Oh, it's called a forklift. Now I got it. Yeah, Hot Wheels I think made a forklift, but it didn't look like this, and this looks more realistic. I know a grocery store used to use these a lot. Now these forks, I don't know if those are scaled. They look a little too long for this vehicle. I don't know, maybe they're like that. Because I think they make other ones there for big utility stuff. This is more, I think it's more like a warehouse one, but I don't know anything about these equipment. But I thought it was cool. And I thought of maybe making a pallet to put on this. I tried to make one for the Hot Wheels version. Forgot what that one's called, but it didn't look all that great, but it might look better because I might be able to make it a little bigger. And that's it for the stuff I bought in the store. Next 2 things, I actually got this on Sunday, the 2011 new model. I might even do a special video for it. It's the Back to the Future Time Machine, not hover mode, but the regular version from the first movie. And I might compare it later. There's a few differences. And this was a car I was actually looking for. And it was surprisingly $1. I think it may have been because card, if you can see it, a little warped. And they had both versions of it. The new one that came out, the hover mode version. You can see the information on here. I thought they would have sold this for like $1 or $2, and it was marked $1, so I didn't even have to ask. It's always better when you don't have to ask. Next one, Alien. I paid $1 for it. I probably should have asked less because look at the car, but I'll just open it anyway. And I did open it because it was hanging off a little. This toy show was in Oak Forest that I went to. If I didn't say that, I got both of these there. And it's a small one in a gym. They didn't really have a lot of Hot Wheels this year. The guys that I normally buy and trade with weren't even there, so they were there last time. I don't know if they went to like the Hot Wheels Nationals, because I think they might be collectors too. But it's all metal, or mostly metal. I think the seats on the interior are metal as well. And this part, the dome, this little plastic dome, and this part is plastic. Why I picked it up was because I already had the Final Run version. I didn't want to take that one out of the packaging because it was in such a nice packaging. But that one had all rubber wheels and all the fixings, bells and whistles and stuff. And it's worth like $6. So I thought I'd keep it up. I hang it on my wall on a nail that I have. This one's pretty cool though. Okay, and that's it for the carded stuff, or technically carded. I did go to a yard sale in Bolingbrook. This was a Thursday. A lot of times yard sales aren't on Thursdays. Usually Friday and Saturday are the best times. Or rummage sales might be good to go on Thursdays because they have a lot of stuff. If you know a rummage sale, what I'm talking about is a church rummage sale. You know, where a church sells stuff. That's usually where you can get a lot of good stuff. But we'll look at this stuff. Since the yard sale season is kind of just starting. Last week it was snowing and all kinds of stuff, and probably a lot of people didn't want to have a yard sale. But we'll start off with this one. It's a 2002 Krazy 8s. Now, when you buy stuff on yard sale, and if you don't have any knowledge about the casting, you may not know that it's missing a part. Do you know what's missing? If you want to guess, you can guess in the comments and enter it in. But what's actually missing is the spoiler. I think there's a spoiler. You can see there's a little plastic piece that goes over the little tailpipes. Other than that, I didn't even notice anything wrong with it. Mostly plastic. These red parts are metal, and the base is metal. Okay. Hammered Coupe, which is this one. I keep everything on a list when it's loose, because I don't know the years, and I like to give out the years. Let's see, it's from 2006 Hammered Coupe, and it's all metal casting. Never had this car at all. Most of the stuff this kid had, I paid 25 cents for, was all in good condition, or at least the ones I bought were all in good condition. Hardly any chips. It's all metal, it's nice. Okay, next car on my list was 71 Dodge Charger. If I did a top 5 muscle cars, definitely a Dodge Charger would be on there. I don't know which version though, but I never got nominated, so I might nominate myself. But let's see, this is from 2011. It's in great condition. It's pink, I guess. It might look different on camera. And you can tell by the year on a lot of the newer ones because of they put the codes. Makes it a lot easier when you want to look up a car that you don't have any idea what it is. Pretty nice. Doesn't look like there's any damage to it, so it's a must-have. Okay, the next one, go with this one, which is on my list. It's a Dodge Neon Hardnoze. Yeah, and this is a series that I kind of liked. Yeah, I like how it's real big in the front like that. But probably a lot of people don't like it. I don't think this one's made that much. Real nice car. The black cat paint job on here kind of reminds me of fireworks, because I think there's a brand of fireworks that put a black cat on it, but I don't think that's what it looks like. I would have grabbed one. I think I had some fireworks someplace. Let's see. Someone wrote their name on the base. I think AR initials, I guess. Pretty nice. No damage on this one at all that I know of. Okay, next one is called Arachnorod. This one did have damage, and I would have put it back if I noticed it right here. But other than that, looks okay. It might need a little cleaning. It feels a little sticky on the front. This one's from 2007. Not one of my favorite castings. I bought it once before, and that's it. That's the only time I really bought it. But 25 cents, not too bad. It's, the only thing bad about it, it's kind of sticky. Okay, the next thing on my list, Batmobile. This one I think is called the action figure version. It's from 2006. I already had one of these, but since it was a quarter, that's what motivated me to buy this one. I don't think it was in any other media. It may have been mainly for Hot Wheels, or maybe it was made as an action figure toy, and they just scaled one down for Hot Wheels. Well, I don't know anything other than that, but it said action figure when I looked it up on the Wikipedia site, their Wiki site. Pretty nice. Okay, the last thing is a Cars car. I had to look this one up because I can't tell you what it is. It's Claude Scruggs. They had two cars, but one was a little more damaged than the other, and that one was Lightning McQueen, you know, the red car, and that one I already had that version. I think sometimes they change stuff, like the sponsors. This is Leakless, and I've bought a couple of the ones that had different sponsors. And that's about it for all the die-cast cars. I guess we can take a look at that table. Instead of turning off the camera, I'll just bring it down over here. So this is what I've been doing lately, is painting stuff. And I painted this table black. This is the first coat, so I might add another coat on it. Top needs probably one last coat, because I did paint that first, and I wanted the top to be black, but the rest of it, I noticed after a while the legs were kind of messed up, so I painted those. Yeah. So this paint actually did kind of smell, and that kind of made it so that I didn't do my videos. It did kind of smell like licorice, but it could have been because I was thinking that's what it smelled like. But I think today it smelled like garlic. But well, that's it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.